What's up? My name's Robert. In this video, we're learning how to use the dial caliper. It's very accurate, it's fast to use, and it's super easy to use. Stay tuned. A quick heads up, in this video we're using a dial caliper that's of the Imperial design, also known as SAE, also known as standard. So if you happen to be looking for a video on metric, check the video description, you can find more information there. The dial caliper can quickly and easily obtain outside diameter measurements using the outside jaws, inside diameter measurements using the inside jaws, and also depth measurements using the depth rod. The dial caliper is comprised of a graduated beam and a dial indicator. Now the graduated beam contains numbers, both large font and small font. The large font numbers represent whole numbers. In our case, that's whole inches. Looking at the beam, we can see 0, 1 inch, 2 inch, and so on up to 6 inches. The smaller font, located between the whole numbers, represents the tenths of an inch. Part of the lower jaw is used as a reference edge for the numbers located on the beam. You'll notice that there's an empty space located between the tenths position on the graduated beam. This is where the dial indicator comes into the picture. Each graduation on the dial is worth 1/1000th of an inch. The dial is comprised of 100 graduations. One revolution of the dial equals 100 thousandths of an inch. One revolution of the dial also equals 1/10th of an inch on the graduated beam. Just to be clear, 100 thousandths of an inch is the same as 1/10th of an inch. They're just simply communicated differently. Let's use an arbitrary number to see how this works. Nothing more arbitrary than 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's throw a decimal place in there, and now we've got 1 whole, 2 tenths, 3 hundredths, and 4 thousandths. Where do the numbers come from? So the two numbers on the left, the 1 and the 2, are always going to come from the graduated beam, where the two numbers on the right are always going to come from the dial. Pretty easy, right? Let's grab an outside diameter measurement. This is a pump gear out of an automatic transmission. Let's identify the thickness of it. Place the outside jaws over the part. Gently squeeze the jaws against the pump gear while taking your reading. The pump gear appears to be roughly 708 thousandths of an inch thick. The two numbers on the left come from the graduated beam, while the two numbers on the right come from the dial. Don't be fooled by the tenths place. At first glance, this looks like 2 inches and 4 tenths. After viewing the dial, we can see that we're still 2 thousandths of an inch shy of making it to the 4 tenths mark. Always refer to the dial prior to recording your numbers located on the graduated beam. The dial caliper is a precision measurement tool of many uses. You can measure brake rotors to see if there's enough metal to safely have them resurfaced. It can be used in automatic transmission repair to adjust clutch pack clearances, measure clutch plates, steel plates, pressure plates, snap rings, etc. It can be used to measure the cylinder bore on an engine. It's great for getting a rough measurement so you can quickly identify whether a cylinder has been bored out. Large drill bits always have the ID stamped into them. However, small drill bits typically don't, A quick measurement tells you what the size is. As you can see, the dial caliper is very quick and easy to use. If you're interested in purchasing one, there's a link in the video description. Some of the links in the video description are affiliate links. This means if you make a purchase through the link, at no additional cost to you, I will receive a small commission. Some of these affiliate links periodically will contain discount codes, which will save you money on your purchase. This YouTube channel is supported by viewers like you. Your viewership and support are appreciated. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay informed. Guys, that's it. See you next time.